Hi, and welcome to another Average Joe Hockey Report. In today's video, we're doing a preview between the Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers. Well, here's the series that Jets fans hope that history doesn't repeat, as the Oilers used to be the nemesis of the Jets 1.0. In the past, the Jets would be knocked out by the Oilers back when the Oilers were a powerhouse in the 80s, and yet again in 1990. Here's what I see about this game. Unfortunately, both Nikolai Ehlers and Pierre-Luc Dubois are unable to play, but Andrew Copp and Paul Stastny should make their way in the lineup, and they are projected to be playing on the second line. A bit of a minor fun fact, but former Jet Dmitry Kulikov looks like he'll be playing against his former team on the second D pairing with Adam Larsson. If there's one area I think the Jets have the advantage, it's goaltending. Mike Smith is hit and miss, and even when he's a hit, he makes me nervous as he's often out of position and not in control of his game. I've said that many times about him, and I don't feel that has clearly changed. Nevertheless, it is imperative to be careful when chipping pucks in the Oilers' zone, because despite of what I think of his game in his crease, he is most certainly an amazing puck-moving goaltender. While puck-moving is not Hellebuyck's forte, I like Hellebuyck's game overall. I like his game better, that is. Hellebuyck, however, faced more shots than any goalie in the NHL, yet again, this season, however. While neither teams are great regarding puck possession stats, the fact that Hellebuyck led in that category is yet again a concern. If you are the Winnipeg Jets, it is imperative that either your second line or third gets deployed whenever McDavid hits the ice. The top line of Mark Scheifele, Blake Wheeler, and Kyle Connor consistently get criticized for poor defensive hockey. If deploying that line against the Nugent-Hopkins trio or a lower line needs to be done, so be it. Player deployment on the Jets is going to be very important in this series. Discipline will also be important on the side of the Jets, because the Oilers boast the number one power play in the NHL. So it is imperative that you do not give the Oilers power plays. One player that I'm going to be intrigued about in tonight's game, and maybe throughout the series, if he gets many chances, whatever, is Christian Vesalainen. With all the injuries, Vesalainen is being given an opportunity on the second line with Paul Stastny and Andrew Copp. This is probably the biggest opportunity Vesalainen has ever gotten, and he might need a big game tonight to finally make a case for himself. Vesalainen has been given opportunities in the past, but who knows? Wouldn't necessarily know how high of a line he was on, and he might be more suited as a player that plays with more skilled players. With all this being said, my prediction is an unfortunate one. Whether it's the Jets 1.0 or 2.0, it's looking like the Oilers will continue the tradition of knocking the Jets out of the playoffs. I'm saying the Oilers in 6 because I don't have faith in the game plan of the Jets, and because the Oilers seem to have the Jets' number. This video may not imply what occurs during the series, and is mostly based on opinion. And there might be some other things that you may not agree with. So remember, if I'm wrong, don't belittle me, educate me. Take care, everyone, and follow my Instagram page, Average Joe Hockey Report, and my YouTube channel, Marty Tommy.